Those are 2 infield drills. Okay, we're going to go to outfield, and we're going to go to do some outfield drills. Before we go out there, I suggest that you get all the kids playing outfield. You're going to have kids, I don't want to play outfield. Okay, I didn't play outfield until after college. And let me tell you, I regretted that. When I got thrown out there, I had no idea what I was doing. No idea, and it showed. You have young kids start off in the outfield, they get a better appreciation for the game, but what's more important, they know what to do in different situations. Okay, if he's in the right field, or hasn't played outfield the whole time and he goes out to right field and the ball's hit down that right field line, he may know the cutoff because he plays second base, but he doesn't know what the next play is after that. Okay, knowing the game, having the kids be in every position, they'll be better aware and better, prepared for the situation. All right, so let's go out to center field here. All right, guys, can we line up right along this way?
Right over here, guys.
All right, these drills I'm about to show you, we can do many different variations of them. You can do this inside. You can do this on a concrete slab. You can do this in your living room. You don't have to have a ball, and you don't have to throw it, okay? But we're outside, it's warm, so we might as well run a little bit, right? Okay? Like I said earlier, being creative is huge. You can be creative and get these kids having fun, it'd be great. So this drill for outfielders. What are 2 things important for outfielders? Anyone know? Know where the ball goes, and hip movement. You got to have quick hip movement, okay? It's all about reading the ball and adjusting, okay? So this drill, Coach Bradley's going to bring the ball up. I'm going to track, okay? I'm going to go side to side. If he decides that he wants to challenge me, I can track it, and then I can go chase after it, okay? So I think he's going to make me chase.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Now, that wasn't pretty. I'm sure the guys will look much better than I would. All right? But it's all about that head movement. What do you not want to do? Do you want to back towards the field? No, I never want to have the back towards the field. You always want to keep your chest forward, okay? So when you're teaching the kids the fundamentals, have them focus on that head turn. If their head's turning, their hips are going to go. They can't turn and have their head go. It doesn't work that way. So you got to really focus on that head snap, it's called, okay? All right, who wants to try this? I see one that might want to try it. All right. You got it? All right, here we go.
All right, you ready?
Oh,
Ooh.
snipe.
Ooh. You okay?
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
So you're just following the ball, guys.
Just
I'm going
tracking the ball.
here, you're just following the ball. You ready?
Snap. There we go. Snap.
Oh!
2 hands. See? His hand was where? Behind the glove instead of here. I need 2 volunteers for this next one. Randy, you want to be one? I need a center fielder. Who's got speed? Oh, we got our center fielder? Adam Jones here? Okay. All right. So this shows 2-line communication. Who has seen a ball go up, and let's say it's in right center. They don't know who's going to catch it. They both go up to it. They see, oh, hey, how's it going? You do your homework last night? They talk to each other, but the ball lands where? Right in the middle, right? They're scared of going after the ball. You want to teach these guys to be hungry for the ball, okay? You want to make putouts. That's what you want, okay? But obviously, there's a pecking order. Who's in charge in the outfield? Center fielder, okay? So he obviously makes the call, but say there's a right-handed center fielder and a left-handed right fielder. That changes things up a little bit, doesn't it? Because you want to be quick coming home. You don't want to be going across your body and have to spin around to make the throw in the second, right? Okay? So there's a pecking order, but it's also knowing your teammates, okay? So this drill, we're going to have one person in right and one person in center. And this can be quick, too. So I'll throw the ball up, and basically they call it, okay? What you want for these guys is to have one call, okay? You don't want them yelling, ball, ball, ball. Another guy's yelling, mine, mine, mine. Another guy's going, I got it, I got it, I got it. You want to say one thing, okay? We like to say mine, mine, mine. Why is that? Shows ownership. That is your ball, okay? You want to show ownership. You want to command respect and yelling it loud, mine, mine, mine. That is my ball. Don't mess with it, okay? That's good. You want to cut throat when it's coming to catch the ball, okay? So Randy's going to be in right. I'm going to call you Adam Jones for today. You're going to be in center, okay? Nice and easy. All right, ball goes up. Now, I like that. Randy called it early, okay? It's good that he called it early, but if you call it too early, what's the problem? If you call it before the ball gets to its highest point, what could happen? Wind? Yeah. A lot of things can happen. You want to wait till that ball gets to its highest point before you call it. The wonderful thing, the ball goes up, it's got to come down, okay? It's got to come down, okay? And there's 3 outfielders that someone should catch the ball if it is put in play, okay? Luckily, we're playing on a small field. On the big Major League down, it's a different story, okay? But when the ball goes up, wait till it gets to the highest point and then get it, okay? So here we go. Let's try this again. Ready? There we go. How many times did he say mine? Once. Try to get him to say it 3 times. Because I'm short of hearing and I'm behind the plate, I want to yell who's got it. But if I only hear him say it once, I probably didn't hear it, okay? So you want to get them yelling as many times as possible. One more time.
In Major League Baseball, 2 people say the same thing at the same time. What do you do then?
Well, then that's where the pecking order comes in.
Okay.
So if he calls it out, it's his ball. If Johnny's in right field and he calls ball, and he takes it from the center fielder, I'm going to have a talk with the right fielder.
Infield, the same thing?
Yep, in the infield, the pecking order is shortstop, second base, third base, first base. Pitcher doesn't even count. Pitchers, they go run into the dugout, okay? Pitchers, that's their role.
Yeah, and just one thing about that, guys.
Yeah.
About the communication, we emphasize communication so much, especially with our outfielders, because when the ball's up in the air, they should never ever have to look at the other player. Okay, if they're talking, okay, mine, okay, if they're communicating, fence, room, etc. Okay, they should never have to look at one another, because when they take their eye off the ball to look at another player, they might misread the route for that ball. Okay, but kind of going off that question, let's say the center fielder and the right fielder, okay, call it at the same time, okay, call it at the same time. That's why it's so important to call it 3 times, because a lot of time you call it at the same time, you might not hear. You might not hear that other guy because you're yelling. You might not hear if he even called it, and then you have a collision. So that's why it's important to call it 3 times. Also, if let's say the right ball goes up, right fielder calls it, okay, it's getting to its peak, center fielder says, you know what, I got a better read at this ball, okay, he's got to what we call overcall it, okay? So if the right fielder says, mine, the center fielder has to overcall it, mine. He's got to be even louder, okay? Because if Max is the right fielder, I'm the center fielder, and say, mine, go ahead.
Mine.
And I say, mine. That doesn't sound reassuring that I'm actually going to catch the ball, okay? And that's what he's going off of. He's going to go off of the volume of my voice, okay? And if I sound pretty confident, you can tell a lot about the confidence in the player, by how loud he is. So they've got to make sure they overcall, okay? But mine, okay, we use that because, like you said, you're taking ownership, but also how many syllables is it? Okay, if you say I got it, that's 3 syllables. That's a lot more to get out. Okay, so it takes a little bit less time. So,
all right, to piggyback on that, okay, you're having them call it out. When the guy who is not catching the ball, what is he doing? Is he going to stand there? He's going to go behind him to back him up. Okay, and that communication's key, because if he misses it, guy's behind him, he's ready to go and get the guy at second. Okay, you can be creative with this drill. You can have them both go to the fence and work on fence location, okay? And they can help and assist each other. 10 feet, warning track. I got it. All these different things can be implemented so these guys are better prepared for each individual situation, okay? This drill's fun. A lot of kids like this because they're moving, they're talking to each other. They can, it's a little game simulator, okay? This is huge. There are plenty of outfield drills. That packet that we sent out to you guys has probably at least a dozen outfield drills. If you have any questions about those, you can talk to us. The last drill we'll do for outfield, okay, is a relay drill. Now, for the younger ages, you don't have to use the ball, okay? I need at least 4 volunteers for this, though. I want 4 new volunteers. Now, Randy's going to be the anchor, okay? This drill, you can do in many different ways. You can do it as a competition drill, where you line up 3 or 4 different groups and see who can get the ball there and back without dropping it and without turning the wrong way, and making a reward. Make them have to run, do push-ups, ice cream, pizza, whichever you choose, okay? So Randy's going to be the anchor. It's our second guy, okay? What we're going to do, how Coach Bradley talked about hands 10 to the sky, you're going to be right here in this position, slightly turned. If I'm like this, how much longer is it going to take me to get to that guy? A lot longer. So you want to be slightly turned, 10 to the sky, quick, here, and moving down. You're going to spin around, yeah, and moving back, okay? Here we go. Let's see how this works. quick. Moving the feet, always moving, always moving. Spin around, there we go. Moving, 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 moving. One more time through. Moving your feet. There we go. All right. Now, it's like dancing. You want to have rhythm to it. You don't chop on your feet. You want to have a little rhythm, okay? I have no dancing skills, but I'd like to think that I can do this on the baseball field, okay? You want to be quick, hands close together, and trying to get the ball to the next guy as quickly as possible. It's not about how hard you throw it. It's about how quick you get it in and out of the glove, okay?